Hey Glam fam, welcome back. I haven't done a baddies reaction in a while, but today we have to talk about this Tommy-Stunna girl situation. And apparently it was some shooting, and we might see that next week. Okay, so we're gonna watch a few videos. First, we're gonna watch the video that we saw on the episode, which was Stunna getting jumped, and then Tommy ran up on Stunna, and then somebody ran up on Tommy. It looked like Tommy was about to get jumped. So yeah, we're gonna watch that first. Then there's a full clip of the outside mess, so we're gonna watch that too, because highly doubt we're gonna get the whole thing on the next episode. And then Rolly did a live confirming that Stunna Girl was set up, which was obvious. But yeah, let's get to it. So first, we're gonna watch the scene from last night's episode, which was Stunna getting jumped. That's obviously a setup.
I see this bitch Tommy walking past me on a dude back. The same dusty ass nigga that was up there staring at me some type of way.
Turn around. I see some hit. I'm like, yo, nigga, let me the fuck down. I'm finna strike. My sister got the hit and I got the hit.
That was a setup. It was pretty obvious. Tommy was the distraction. Now it look like she about to get jumped. Yeah. So before we watch Rolly's live, I already believed that was set up. I believed that last night when I saw it. It was quite obvious that Tommy was being used as a distraction. Everybody probably thought Tommy was gonna pop off. So she had her security take her away. So they be watching her. And while they watching her, they distracted. Her people running up and getting Stunna. I mean, Tommy was on the phone the entire time they was on the way to Cali. She had a sister with her. She had plenty of dudes with her. It was obviously a setup. But the reason I'm not mad at the setup is because Stunna was doing a lot of talking. Like, oh, Tommy's scared. She in my city. Da 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 da. I mean, hey, you should have been ready. Honestly, when it comes to those two, I don't really have a side. Because they be doing the same thing. You know, Stunna snuck her. Stunna popped the whole, well, if we want to be technical, Tommy popped the whole thing off at the auditions. But I don't think what Tommy did at the auditions was serious enough for Stunna to take that to the photo shoot. And I already said this when I reacted to Tommy versus Stunna in the photo shoot. I thought the way Stunna held on to that was just so unnecessary. Yes, technically she was right that Tommy did try to jump her or throw some water on her or do something at the audition. I wouldn't have taken it that serious though. In my opinion, Stunna started all of this. But if we want to be technical, Tommy did at the auditions. When it comes to those two, it's really like, okay, both of y'all are equally wrong. I really don't care. I feel like they was both trying to get each other. I feel like they both had their crews. They both had their friends with them. I feel like they was both trying to get each other. Tommy just got her first. Okay, so now we're going to watch the fight that happened outside, which is probably what we will see next week, but it's obviously it's not going to be the whole fight. And then it ended in a shooting. So yeah, it got crazy. The video doesn't turn, so it's just going to have to be vertical. Okay, Tommy's in the white. Tommy's and Stunna. Okay, and Tommy's in the white, I'm assuming. You can't see nothing, really. Oh, that's Stunna in the white. Stunna still holding Tommy. Okay, and that's Tommy's sister. Oh, that's her friend. Tommy's friend pulls Stunna's arm. How Tommy come out her shirt? Good Lord. She don't have no shirt on.
Bitches don't scare y'all don't motherfucking put no fear in me. But when I see that bitches want to bring niggas and all that, okay, we can great niggas. So I go outside, and I'm probably outside for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I only got my two friends. With me. So we literally outside.
They in your city, and you only brought 2 friends.
She on top. She on some nigga back, and she walked past me. As soon as she walked past me, I just started getting hit from the back.
Mm-hmm.
From hella ways, like, and I only have my 2 friends right there, and they got hella bitches. So my friends immediately start fighting whoever they was with, but it was already like 3 bitches hitting me.
Yeah. Dang. How you get done like this in your city, Stunna? You was doing all that talking. The fact that Tommie don't have no shirt on, Stunna crew versus Tommie crew. Dang. Yeah, they was. Who is that? Oh, that was her that got beat up. She got jumped. Wait, and then they jumped the girl who was jumping Tommie's friend? This is a lot. Oh no, these securities is doing too much. They just throwing girls. It was never this serious because she threw water at you at an audition. They still fighting? Oh, okay. Wait, who was that? Oh, she got Tommie's wig. It was not this serious. It's another fight? Oh, Stunner Girl came back from home. Mm. But she got beat up though. So the fight continued outside. What happened first? Okay, so after the whole Stunna, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out in what order did these fights happen. I'm pretty sure what we just watched was after what we saw on last night's episode. So after all of that, they took it outside. Then Tommie's friends started fighting Stunna's friends. Then it looked like one of Tommie's friends got jumped by Stunna's friends, and then Tommie's friends came back and jumped on whoever was jumping one of their friends. Like, it was I hope y'all are going where I'm going, but it was just a lot going on. Not sure how they ended up fighting at the bus again. Did Stunna run over there? And how did Tommie's shirt come off? It was, yeah, that was a lot. But honestly, I feel like Stunna just got caught lacking. You did all of that talking. Stunna do a lot of talk. A lot of talk. But anytime she get beat up or something or jumped or whatever, she got an excuse. That's your fault. You be talking all that mess. You need to stay on point. I don't know why she only had 2 friends with her anyway. Tommie not even from there, and she had a bigger crew than Stunna. And then the fact that you want to start shooting because you're outnumbered, that is corny. You did all this talking like Tommie was scared to come to your city, and you got caught slipping. You should have brought more friends with you. I will never respect anybody who pulls out a gun because they're losing a fight. I will never respect that. You came to fight. Don't get mad because you're losing. So now we're going to watch Rolly's live. She's pretty much confirming what we already know. It was a setup. I just honestly don't care because I feel like Stunna, didn't she do something to a girl, the dog? Didn't she put a girl in a dog cage or something like that? I don't care. I don't care what happens to her. Just like I don't care what happened to Tommie. Like they one and the same to me.
That shit started to get frustrating. And everybody was helping her. Like, it wasn't like, no, oh, we want to stay away from Biggie. No, everybody was talking to her, giving her talks like, hey, Biggie, like, we think, it's best that, you should just kind of, like, dead that shit. Like, don't be keep running behind. When Tommie get into it with her, don't run behind that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, show that you on her, show that.
Let's talk about that, too. A lot of people felt like Biggie was being a lapdog when she spoke up for Tommie. I personally didn't feel that way. I felt like she was just being a friend, defending her friend when her friend wasn't in the room, because they were trying to insinuate that Tommie was scared of Stunna and Biggie was having her back. Now, did it have to turn into her throwing shots at Stunna and the whole argument between them? No. She could have just defended Tommie and left it at that. But I didn't see that as her being Tommie's lapdog. I saw that as her defending her friend. And y'all be acting like y'all don't want y'all friends to do the same thing. If somebody was talking trash about you in a room that you were not in, but your friend was in it, you would want your friend to defend you. So knock it off.
Show that. You got personality, show that. It was more of a... Literally every episode I watch, my fucking Stunna girl. Like...
Yeah, that's true. She got a point. She was pressed over Stunna girl.
And y'all retard, like, this is the thing. Some of y'all fans be slow. Y'all gotta remember, we don't know each other. I don't know Low London. I didn't know Biggie. I didn't know Tommie. I didn't know Sky. I didn't know Razor. I barely still knew Krishan and Natalie. We've already discussed that. How the fuck do y'all be thinking we real friends? Like, do y'all really just be going out?
But her and Slim became friends off of a show where they met and they didn't know each other. Sometimes people do form genuine friendships. There's no time limit as to when a friendship should be formed. So I don't necessarily agree with that. And she friends with Slim. So I don't even understand her logic.
The bitch be like, this is my friend the next day. Like, do y'all bitches really do that? Because it's giving crazy. It's giving delusional. You don't even know that person. That person could come up with smiles, rainbows, snacks, motherfucking millions of dollars. They could be the fucking most fucked up person in the world. I gotta get to know you. I gotta get to know you first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get to know you. And when me and Slim was getting to know each other, I still told her this too. I said, Slim, we just fucking met. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still getting to know each other.
That answers my question.
And now it's been 2 years. Now I officially know her. You know what I'm saying? I know her. Y'all cannot expect us to really be fucking
But that's you, though. But some people do make friends like that. I don't. I get what she's saying. She's not saying anything wrong, but we just can't expect everybody to act the same way. Just because you didn't get super close with Slim in 2 weeks doesn't mean that doesn't happen for other people.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought y'all was friends. I thought you were her friend. It's the young-minded bitches. It's like y'all be like 21, 22 years old, really thinking that a bitch is your friend. Like, I could literally be partying with that bitch and the next day that bitch is talking about me to another bitch. Or she could be really just trying to be my friend and fuck on my nigga. Or anything else. I don't know her. 2 weeks is not long enough to be like, this is my cousin. Yeah, come around my family. Come on, let's go. You could come here. You could do that. You can meet my fucking family. Like, y'all bitches really.
But if they were spending every day, if you're spending every day together for 2 weeks, that's a pretty long time. And you got the every day, all day for 2 weeks straight. That's enough time to form a genuine relationship with somebody. Maybe not for Rolly, but again, everybody does not react the same way.
So for y'all to sit here and watch this show, and for y'all to sit here and think that we supposed to be friends after knowing each other for 2 weeks, bitch, bye. Y'all bitches is slow. Call it what you want. Y'all bitches is slow. I let a bitch know quick, we are not friends. I just fucking met you. Like, I just met you. And of course you're not supposed to trust nobody. Do you know people really go on in life really trusting people with their kids, their money, their information, their everything. They fucking life pastor. Like, you can't just trust fucking people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call somebody your friend just because you've been working with them. Fuck out of here.
That's true.
I had so many 9-to-5s, bitch. I ain't talked to none of them motherfuckers.
She's not saying nothing wrong, but
Cause bitch, I only knew you for
they can have a genuine friendship. I just don't get why she's so against that. They can be real friends.
Kids. Child minds. Where my lighter? It'd be a cold day in hell before I sit here and know a bitch for 2 motherfucking weeks to be saying this is my motherfucking everything.
I need to be your smoke.
Ripping ass bitches. Y'all really be pressed about us not being friends, huh? Like, oh my God, you're not a friend. Like, girl, get over it. You don't even know us. You don't know shit about us. You don't even know shit about the old bad girls club. Most of y'all's fucking kids. Y'all don't even know who the fuck most of the girls is on the show. Like, that's why we tripping on nothing these motherfuckers said. But yes, I had to check her because we had conversations by ourselves, and I thought she understood. And I made sure that I made sure that I let her know how everybody was feeling. Smiling in her face, not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's letting her know how the fuck they really feeling until, you know, I feel like I said something. Because it was getting tiring. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, y'all want to know where Biggie was at? I'm about to tell y'all something that y'all don't know about that episode, right?
Ooh.
So, I guess she befriended a couple of girls from Baddies West auditions. Some of those girls in that fucking audience was there because Biggie called them up there for Stunna Girl. So, she's all the way in the back. You can't even see her. That's where she was. She's all the way in the back hiding.
Yeah, I didn't see Biggie at all. Now I'm thinking about
When
it.
the shit start popping off, no.
She was nowhere to be found.
When shit, we gonna see who really her friend. We gonna see who really friends when Tommie and motherfucking Stunna Girl people and them start going at it. We gonna see who really friends. Go ahead and help
Because
Tommie.
Biggie won't in the
Help her
mix
with
at
shit.
all.
And you didn't see her help her do nothing. You didn't see her help her do shit. She didn't help her do not a motherfucking thing.
Exactly.
She was in the back.
That's true. Now that you think about it, I didn't see Biggie at all.
I'm in front. It is what it is. That's where she was. And I don't know what they gonna show on there, but it was some shit. And Biggie was nowhere near around to help Tommie.
She won't.
Y'all really be thinking I'm Catholic.
I think Tommie knows that though, and that's low key why she don't like her. She know that girl really scary.
I said that shit in my confessional tonight. I said she taking up for her. She's screaming, friend this, friend that, everything. Let's see if she really her friend when we get to this club and Stunna Girl people start tripping the fuck out. And guess what? Like I said, she was nowhere near to be Tommie need help when she in the baddie's house? That should answer your fucking question right there.
Oh, somebody said Cat a follower because she run by Stunna girl. Ooh. Honestly, Cat really didn't give us nothing this season.
Florida bus.
She really didn't.
I had a fucking asthma attack. So I was still in the building while everybody was on the bus. Fat ass security left me in a motherfucking building. I was so fucking livid. Y'all, I inhaled so much pepper spray that I could not breathe and I was puking every fucking where. When I tell you I was puking everywhere, it was so much puke. Like, I was hiding in some room. I don't know where the fuck I was. I just know that I couldn't breathe.
That night got crazy.
And I was dying. Yeah, I was dying. So that's why I was on the ground. They was trying to help me breathe. And I was panicking. I was having a panic attack altogether. Like,
wow.
Because when I was leaving out, when I was trying to leave out, gunshots started fucking ringing off. So I had to run back in the club and take cover somewhere I don't know where the fuck I was. And then that's when I started having a panic attack. And then I couldn't breathe. And then my asthma, my fucking lungs flared up. I definitely couldn't fucking breathe. My whole shit was just like.
Now I see why they banned Stunna from the reunion at first.
Afterwards, oh, you know I did. You know the fuck I did. I heard when you called me yelling, you was going deep off on air. I was going bananas. Because, first of all, why did I get left in the club? Couldn't see nothing. I don't know. I think the club pepper sprayed. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, because I don't know who had pepper spray.
It was fights breaking out left and right. I'm not surprised.
Our security don't carry around.
See, when the first fight broke out, I'd have been on the way back to the bus. The energy was very weird in that club.
Yes, me and Slim was just live earlier. You gotta watch next week and see. That would have been dope as fuck if we would have had Krishan as a step up girl to come in. I wouldn't call her a replacement because she been a baddie. So. You think Stunna was set up by who? The network? No. This is the thing, like, y'all don't understand. Like,
nah, she wasn't set up by the network.
I wish we have bloopers. Like, I wish the network would come out with the bloopers and show y'all, like, shit that y'all don't see and it don't add up in y'all head, so y'all start making scenarios of things that happen and it didn't, and that sometimes should be aggravating the fuck out of me. But no, Zeus ain't finna set not one of us up. I don't know.
Well, I don't believe that, but I don't think they set Stunna up.
Stunna girl was texting them her motherfucking ass off. Like, she was just text.
She ain't texting us.
Tommie wasn't on the bus. She was with her people. So, of course, it was like they both was plotting on each other.
Exactly. Tommie just got her first.
Fucking plotting on each other. It wasn't not one that was like, oh, I'm going to be cool, cordial to go in. No. They was both plotting on each other. Literally. I was set up by Tommie. Shit. I don't know. Because when I was watching the show, Stunna girl was outside, and I guess some white girl came up to her, or I don't know who that girl was, but she came up to her, she said something about her working for the network or some shit, I think, and then that's when she was like, bitch, no you don't, and she was like, yes I do, and then that's when it went from Tommie walking out the club to Stunna girl still being surrounded by people that walked out behind, or was, I gotta rewatch that shit, but yeah, it do look like, bitch, I'm not supposed to be standing around while no bitch friends surrounding me. Bitch, I'm finna get the fuck in the bus.
Exactly.
You bitch ain't finna jump me. I'm finna get in the bus.
Stunna just got caught slipping. She was not on point.
But, you know, I like I said, when I watched, she was being surrounded slowly. It looked like, yes, it looked like she was slowly being surrounded. Damn.
Because they all walked out behind Tommy. Tommie was the distraction.
I mean, from the looks of it, yeah. Because I gotta put that shit on. I really gotta put it back on because yes, when I was watching it, I heard the girl say she asked her what she doing. She said I work for Zeus, and she said no the fuck you don't. Because I ain't never seen that girl either.
Okay, well, if you realize she didn't work for Zeus, why was you still standing right there?
I ain't never seen that girl either. Talking about she worked for Zeus. Hey, girl, no the fuck you don't. But this just shows both parties are stupid, dumb as fuck. Y'all willing to put everybody's life in danger
Over auditions.
over girl beef?
Over some auditions.
Like, I would understand if there's some real street shit. Like, if you killed her cousin or bust her cousin head open with a pipe or, something. But you about to put...
Well, that was the end of it. But yeah, yes to everything Rolly was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. This whole beef started from the auditions. And I said this when Stunna snuck Tommie on the first episode. It wasn't that serious. She didn't hit you. The water didn't hit you. It wasn't that serious. Like Rolly said, it really got this far. And it was never that serious. Y'all let me know whose side y'all on. If you on a side. I'm not on one. I feel like they was both trying to get each other. And Tommie just got to her first. And that's just what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Stay happy, healthy, and all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all in my next video.